today we're going to be playing draft, except we can only pick the most expensive cards. Alright guys, we go to match and we have 2 3 elixir cards, so I'm going to take the tornado. I feel like it's pretty versatile. We do have to go for RG, which is fine. It's a pretty decent win condition, but piggies are really good too. By the way, guys, I did do this challenge before in Mega Draft, but never in normal draft. Okay, but we have Executioner, which we have to pick. That's not too bad since we have the Tornado with it. And then for the spells, I think we can just take Fireball, because that will counter Zappies and Piggies. You know what, guys? I actually kind of see the vision with our deck right here. Our opponent also gave us the Fisherman and the Lumberjack, which are 2 cards that pair pretty well with the Royal Giant. I'm going to go for the King activation right here off these Piggies, and the 1 Goblin is going to help against that lone Piggy on my tower. We could also probably get a bit of a late Goblin's ability right here, so I'm just going to wait for that to die, then just pop this ability. It is right into the Rascals, I guess, but we still forced out a lot of Elixir in that, so I'm pretty happy. I think I'll just go for the RG at the bridge here in a second if I get the chance to. With our King up, our defense is going to be so good, so this is great. I'm going to go for the RG here. The Prince is going to stay just behind the RG. I don't have the Elixir for a Fireball on the Zappies, though. If I had Elixir for a Fireball, guys, that would have just been, like, most of his tower down, but we're still going to get, like, what, 3 RG hits on the tower. That's pretty good. He does get his Piggies down, but I feel like the Evo Goblins are going to be so good for us. I mean, the Hero Goblins. I wonder what hero this guy decided to take if he doesn't have the Goblins. Oh, he has the Musketeer. I actually haven't seen the new Musketeer yet, guys, because the turret got a big range nerf, but they made it so it starts attacking 1 second quicker, so it's going to be a little bit weaker in some scenarios, but also a little bit better at other times. He doesn't pop the turret here, though, so we don't get to see it this time. Executioner is going to really cook this guy up, though. It does well against Piggies, good against Rascals. I think overall that will be pretty nice for us. I guess I'll just Executioner on that. That's going to deal with everything. Maybe we can think about getting another RG at the bridge here. Yeah, I think we just go for an RG at the bridge right here. I don't have the Elixir for a Fireball, though, if he tries to Zappies. Yeah, I don't have the Elixir, but honestly, we're still going to get damage. And also, if we Tornado right here, maybe Executioner could get on the tower. Yo, this Executioner! Oh my gosh, that got a lot of value, but I do have to defend right now. If he goes for Piggies here, we just Fireball everything. Dark Prince does somehow get on my tower, though. Okay, but I'm so glad I have Executioner for this Witch as well, guys, so I think we're chilling right here. Also, guys, I'm sorry if I'm in a bit of a poopy mood, if you will, today, because I just went outside a little bit ago. I know, big mistake to go outside. I went outside a bit ago, went on the hill, just trying to relax, trying to get some sunlight, whatever. And, of course, when I sat on the big hill, I landed in a piece of poop. And I just saw it midway through sitting there. I was sitting there for a few minutes. I just randomly saw at my feet that there was a poop. And I stepped in it. And my shoe got dirty. But I cleaned it. But still, that was nasty. I don't know why, guys, but there's like 2 homeless people living there. I think there's like 2 tents there. I don't even know why they're doing that, man. I don't even understand these homeless people. Like, yeah, I guess I feel bad that they're homeless. But, dude, like, half these homeless people, they have homes to go to. Like, they have the homeless shelter. There's a lot of resources for them out here, but they, like, purposely don't want to do that stuff because they just like to, like, not pay taxes. They like to be free, do whatever they want, I guess. And sometimes, like, do drugs and stuff like that, even. And it just kind of, like, man, what the heck? Like, you have a lot of resources, man. You gotta lock in, bro. Oh, the Executioner doesn't reach the tower there, unfortunately. We need to pull in this Musketeer, though, this Hero Musketeer. Wait, Fisherman actually got on the Musketeer. Yo, that's actually really lucky. Okay, guys, I think we can go in for the RG right here because his Zappies are dead. And this is perfect. Guys, I gotta tell you another thing about what happens at the park near me. I'll tell you guys after this match and the next one. Oh yeah, RG's just gonna take the whole tower, I think, man. Let's go. Alright, guys, unfortunately, we do have to take the Hero Mini Pekka, which is so bad against Hero Goblins, to be honest. Alright, Goblin Barrel or Skelly Barrel? Honestly, I feel like Skelly Barrel's a little bit better, unless your opponent has a good counter like Mother Witch. I do gotta go for the Lightning, which isn't the best. And Bomb Tower or Tesla? I feel like Tesla is a little bit more versatile since it can hit air. Oh man, guys, I'm not loving our deck at all right now, man. Look at the cards we got here. Battle Healer, Lava Hound. You know what, on the bright side, I'm kind of glad that I took the Tesla, so he has Bomb Tower, which isn't going to be that good against Lava Hound, obviously. But, man, this is not the nicest situation to be in. Mini Pekka doesn't quite get a hit there. Maybe I could have popped the ability. Dude, this might be kind of crazy, but I'm literally just going to hound the bridge because this flying machine is out of cycle. I'm just going to pray that flying machine is his only air counter. It really might be his only air counter. He goes for kind of a weird Goblin Barrel. I don't think I have to respond much to that. I guess I could just get a late healer. My Ewis is doing so much work here. I don't even think I Tesla here, guys. I think I just NATO to pull this back. I go for a late mini Pekka, and then I just hope that that's enough to deal with everything. He does play his Goblins on the left side, which means that our mini Pekka is going to be hard for him to stop. He does get a few Goblins, though, out of my Lava Pups. That was honestly a pretty good Goblin curse out of this guy, but I think we're still looking pretty good right here. I guess I'll go for a weird Tesla. That's going to kill the barrel, though. Oh, he pops the Goblin's ability. Whoa. I was not even looking at that side, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I completely forgot about the Goblin's ability. I'm still getting used to the hero Goblins. A little bit of damage here on the tower. You know what? I think that Lumberjack is basically dead. I don't think we have to actually respond to that with anything, I hope. Yeah, it's only gonna get one hit. Not too bad. Anyways, guys, what I was gonna say in the previous match is that basically, I don't know why, but for some reason at the park by where I live, we just like constantly see duck feathers on the hill. Like, I swear there's like some voodoo people or something. No offense if they aren't voodoo though, but they might be voodoo. And for some reason, like, I swear they're like sacrificing ducks or something like that. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, we just see duck feathers and like these bowls with weird frozen stuff in it or something like that just on the hill at the park by our house for some reason. Wow, beautiful lightning. He just played the bomb tower right into that. He probably didn't know I had lightning. That's really good. Hound should take the tower here, I think. I just gotta defend now, I think, because he's probably gonna try to go in soon. But yeah, guys, I don't know why the heck that is, man. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on these days. Anyways, I think that RG is mostly dead right here. Maybe I'll just Tornado for good measure, because that mini Pekka would have still let it get a little bit of damage. I gotta be really careful at this point, because if one thing goes wrong for me, it's basically game over. He does pop the ability there, but our towers are kind of helping, so he doesn't really get too much out of that, and we can actually get a nice mini Pekka ability. That is a good bomb tower for him, to be fair, but mini Pekka does get a hit on it, and Skelly Barrel fully kills it. I'm just going to go for the Hound in the back right now, guys, and look at our Ewis. It's actually not dead because of the Battle Healer helping out. If he goes for a Goblin Barrel, I'm just going to pull the RG to the King Tower. Nice. Nice, guys. He tried to go all in, but I knew that he would do that. Wait, don't you dare 3-crown me. Wait, don't you 3-crown me right now, boy. Is he gonna Goblin's ability? Where's your ability? Where's your ability? Okay, he doesn't go for the ability. We can actually Skelly Barrel to go right on his tower, guys, instead of going for the bomb tower. We can get the mini Pekka ability to keep it alive, and it does one-shot the bomb tower. He does go for the curse, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is a lot of Goblins. It's really the Goblin Barrel that's kind of messing with us right here, I feel like. More so than anything, it really is the Goblin Barrel. What? What the heck? That Tesla didn't even pull the RG. But luckily he can't go for the Goblins, though, because we have the Tesla here on the board still. Come on, let's just Lava Hound. We have to go in, guys. We have to go in. Is he going to RG the pocket? I think he's going to. Yep, he does. Oh, no. I need to Tornado this barrel off of my tower right now. Alright guys, so right here we do have to go for the Dark Prince. I like guards better, but not the end of the world. We do have to take the Hero Knight. Man, I feel like I'm never getting the Goblins, because every time they're giving me some more expensive other hero to pick. I guess I'll go for the Bats here, because I already have plenty of tanks in the Knight and the Dark Prince, and we do have to take the Lightning as well. To be honest, guys, I actually don't mind Lightning too much in this mode. I feel like it's a pretty good spell, even though it's quite expensive, but low-key sometimes Void can actually be better in these draft modes, because even though it's a more case-specific spell, like, overall Lightning is more solid, but I feel like a lot of the time, like, for example, right here, if I had a Void, I could just kill that entire flying machine for 3 elixir, but now I'm gonna have to spend a whole 6 on it whenever I want to Lightning it off the board, so I feel like Void can actually sometimes be better. He does go for the Barbarrel. Barbarrel actually looks really good for him here, because that's gonna pretty much always stop my Mother Witch pretty well. We're gonna get a Demolisher, kind of just assuming he would pop the ability, but looks like he's actually not going to. His Hog Rider might get a lot of damage right here, but hopefully we could kind of contain it with our with our troops. And looks like we do. We also get a bit of demolisher damage right there, a little bit of a connection. I think I might just ignore that flying machine just because that's my strong side tower, so I can afford to take a little bit of damage. And I might try to get a battle ram down here in a second, guys, so let's see if we get the chance. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it here. I'm not even going to respond to that Dark Goblin. I don't feel like I have to. We could go for the Rage here, then a Mother Witch, and hopefully that gets us a few piggies, maybe. Okay, that's not working out too well, but it's not too bad either, because the Barb is going to, you know, get a little bit of chip damage up in there. So overall, not too bad of a start. The bats are going to always deal with the Hog pretty well, but I feel like his Ice Golem might counter us a bit. Maybe I shouldn't have given him the Ice Golem. It pairs really well with his Hog Rider, unfortunately. Okay, does go for the Goblins there. I think I kind of have to Knight because the Demolisher would probably have started throwing the grenades a little bit too late. But he can't pop the ability, though, luckily, which is good. Let's go for the bats right here. I could always go for my Knight ability, too, if I need to. Yeah, let's pop the Knight ability so the Dark Goblin is not able to kill the bats right away. Those bats are getting a lot of value. Let's go in for the Ran here, guys, then prediction Mother Witch on something. Nice, we predict his Goblins there. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do. I wish I had some elixir to protect my my Mother Witch more, but I just keep on having to spend it on random stuff. He's probably going to get a Hog Rider pretty soon, honestly. Yeah, there goes the Hog Rider. Let's get this. No, the one Goblin! No! You better not ability. You better not ability, dude. Don't ability. Okay. We can actually just get a lightning down right here, guys, but I gotta be so careful right now because, I mean, all he has to do is get like a couple more hog hits and we pretty much lose the game. He does go for his Void here. I think I'm just gonna get a Dark Prince in the back. He can't pop this ability. You can see we're doing a really good job of preventing him from going for the Goblin's ability. Pretty much like every time we're able to stop him pretty well. Hog actually gets no hits here, guys. And I think right now we just once again go for the Ran. He's going to play a Swarm, so we're going to get the Mother Witch. We're going to pre-Rage here, so the Mother Witch can one-shot the Goblins here. And Battle Ram does not quite get in there, but the Piggies do for some pretty good damage. Wait, the Barb! The Barb! Yes, the Barb! We actually take the win. Okay, guys, we do have to go for the Fat Goblin Giant, unfortunately. If this were a couple months ago, I would have been happy, but now the Goblin Giant's quite weak. The Bush could actually be a really strong card for him if I don't get a good small spell to deal with it, but hopefully we do. And we do have to go for the mini Pekka as well. Man, guys, I feel like the game kind of sniped me here because we have Pekka, mini Pekka, and all this junk, but our opponent has guards, goblins, like literally everything he needs here. Dude, he might pop the Goblin's ability. Let me just miner. Yes, we do predict the Goblin's ability. I was going to feel so silly if he didn't pop that ability, and I had just wasted a miner on nothing. So we actually do have Pekka Goblin Giant here, funny enough, and he does have the Inferno Dragon, which is quite an issue for us right now. That's going to kill our entire push, but we do have Electro Wizard, so maybe it won't be too bad once we get enough elixir to get all the stuff we want in a single push. We could get a nice mini Pekka right here. On the bright side, we do have a big counter to his main win condition, the Giant, because we have like mini Pekka, we have Pekka, and we have pretty much everything. I do have to go ahead and log here on the Bush, but hopefully he doesn't try to get Goblins. Okay, just get his Goblins. He could pop the ability as well, but the banner is super far from my tower, so I'm honestly not too worried about this. I think I might just ignore the Musketeer unless he pops that ability with the Bush Goblins. Okay, so we're just going to let that go. Our deck doesn't look too bad, except the fact that we have a random Rocket for no reason at all. I was going to Pekka on the left side, but I'm just going to do it on the other side so we can avoid the Inferno Dragon. And guys, I think maybe I could just kite this Inferno Dragon with my Goblin Giant, and that will put us in a pretty good spot. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do right here, is just kite this Inferno Dragon. He's going to take my tower, I think. I could try to mini Pekka. Is that even work? You know what, maybe I will mini Pekka, because I'm not confident that I'm going to take his tower right here. If I could get a miner down, maybe I could, though. But let me see. Nah, that's kind of a bad miner, because it's just going to get on the Goblins there. Wait, the mini Pekka! The mini Pekka gets on the tower, nice! Ability? Oh, I was too slow. I don't know if the ability would have saved me either way, though, to be honest with you guys. Alright, well, we do have the Rocket here, guys, so we can maybe try to go for a Valkyrie. Oh, I was going to say, like, let's bait him to Inferno Dragon and then just Rocket it, but he just played the Giant at the bridge. Hopefully mini Pekka is able to deal with the Giant right here. I think it's going to. And that Musketeer is basically free Rocket value, so we're going to take that. And I just need one more rocket now to win this game. But he's probably going to pressure me with the giant and stuff, so I guess I got to be a bit careful. You know, let me just get a miner here down the back. I don't really want to go for a whole Pekka, honestly, guys. I feel like it's just not worth it to go for a whole Pekka. Wait, miner, take the tower? Oh, no. I think I ignore the suspicious bush here, guys, and just trust my tower to defend. Log is going to take the tower, so I think we just win right here unless he can somehow get enough damage in time, which there's no way to do so. In this next match, guys, up against a JBL speaker, we're going to go for the poison. And wow, Goblin Machine. I haven't seen that card in a while, but we have to take that because it's more expensive. We do have to take the Mini Pekka as well. And unfortunately, the Minion Horde. Honestly, guys, our deck looks pretty whack, but if we got like a Golem or something, it might work. Wait, actually, you know what? Giant might work too. I actually don't mind our deck too much, guys, because we have the Goblin Curse for all his Goblin cards. And then also, we have the Goblin Machine to kind of kill stuff too. So maybe things could work out here. I mean, the Giant plus Mini Pekka combo is really good, so we will see what happens. Hopefully he has no good spell for my Horde. Oh, actually I gave him Fireball, so he's probably going to just Fireball right here. He does go for a Horde, guys. I actually have nothing to kill the... I mean, he goes for the balloon. I have nothing for that balloon. I think we just tower trade here. I literally only have Horde to counter air, and I guess my poison as well, but that's about it. I'm not even going to waste my curse here, because I feel like there's no need to. We're still going to take his tower regardless. He only gets one hit on my king tower, so not the end of the world. And we still force him to go for his zappies there. He kind of messed up the zappies, though. Wait, can we actually ability? Oh, I was a little slow on my ability. I don't know if it would have mattered, though, anyways, since he had the goblins down right there. We'll see if he tries to go for the goblin ability here. I wouldn't be surprised, but... okay, maybe I'll just curse on this. I don't even know if I really needed that Goblin Curse there, to be honest. Alright, guys, our opponent goes for the Musketeer. I'm just going to get the Fisherman kind of down low right here. And this time we do have the Minion Horde at the ready for his balloon, so I think it's not going to get anywhere close to my tower. And minions actually are going to mostly escape the Balloon Death Bomb, but unfortunately, because his King Tower's up, the Minion Horde is not going to be as effective, just because I feel like it dies really quickly when the King is up. But right now it is going to be double elixir, so we can just try to go in for the giant here and hopefully make a nice push. I don't think I have to respond to this Goblin gang with anything, so we're just going to go in for the machine right here. Just want to cycle back to our Minion Horde as quickly as we can. He does have Fireball for the Horde, guys, but honestly I don't think he's going to kill it in time. Like, it takes like a good second for the people to react when you play the Horde, you know what I mean? So even if he plays the Fireball, it's still a dead balloon, I think. And he does play the Goblins right into it as well. And I think right now, because we have all of this down, we can just go in for the Mini Pekka as well. He actually missed the Princess there. And we do have our Goblin Machine already back in cycle right here. He goes for the Valkyrie. He has to go for some more distraction here. We could get a nice Goblin Curse on his Goblins. Even if he tries to pop the ability with the Goblins, he's just going to feed me more Goblins. So we do get a lot of tower damage there. Not tower down just yet, though, but I feel like we could definitely take his tower pretty quickly if we make the right plays. I would say let's go for the giant here, and then get like a fisherman if he tries to go for a Valkyrie or something maybe. And then I'm just going to poison on that. And I'm definitely going to need a late Minion Horde. Hopefully he doesn't predict me. Oh, he just tried to predict me with the Fireball. That was his only hope right there, but because he failed that, we just instantly win the game. Okay, guys, we actually get the choice of the Pekka or the Giant Skeleton here, so I'm kind of glad we're picking the most expensive card, because Pekka does counter Giant Skeleton pretty well, I would say. Oh man, 3 Musketeers. I actually have not gotten this in normal draft just yet. And we could pick the Void as well. Hopefully our opponent gets no good big spell to counter them. Man, our deck looks really heavy here right now, guys, so even though we have some decent cards, I'm not really sure how we're going to cycle with this deck, so we'll see how things go. And we're just going to kind of pray that he has no good big spell. Hopefully the game didn't give him, like, I don't know, a poison or a fireball. If he doesn't have one of those spells, we actually could be looking really good here. And he doesn't know that we have Pekka yet, so we're just going to get a really good trade here against his Giant Skeleton, which is pretty nice. So this is already going to be a pretty good start for us. By the way, guys, I did actually just post a bit of an Instagram reel on my personal Instagram, which I have linked in my YouTube About section, so after this video, if you're interested, go ahead and follow me on there. Maybe I'll post a few fitness reels. It's not really like a dedicated fitness account or anything like that, but I might start posting a few reels on there just for fun, and I'm sure a good few of my reels are going to be fitness related. So Yeah, maybe I'll post some other random stuff there too at some point. We'll see. Also, guys, I do want to go for the Musketeer turret right here and see how it's going to do, because, wow, that eliminates the goblins so quickly? Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't even know that kills the goblins like that. Wait, what? Wait, did that just one-shot the goblins, or am I seeing things? I swear the impact damage just one-shot the goblins. I thought it did not do that much damage. I thought it did like half the damage needed to kill a goblin. Also, he does have poison, but it's not even the end of the world, because the musketeers are still going to get some value. They don't die to poison, so yeah, still pretty good for us here. We are down a little bit in damage, though, so we got to figure out some sort of way to break through. I would love to get my king up off this firecracker, guys, so maybe I will just... Maybe I'll just Pekka the other side. I know this seems kind of dumb, guys, but I think I might just give him my tower. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. Wait, I think I just messed up. Okay. I kind of, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just tried to go all into that, then I kind of chickened out, and then, yeah. That didn't really work out too well. I'm gonna get my wizard for some goblins, maybe. Oh, he splits stuff up, though, really well. He does go for the poison, though. And we have our 3 musketeers now, which could get good value because his poison is out of cycle, maybe. He does go for a miner really quick, though. Let me just get my 3M kind of up high so they can help deal with this miner a little bit, maybe. Oh, this is going to be hard, though, guys. He even has the nerve to go for a firecracker on that. I'm going to go for my Pekka right here, guys. He might giant skeleton, though, on all of this. Yeah, I kind of expected that. But it's okay, I guess. I mean, we kill it. Pekka still has a little bit of HP. I think I can actually musketeer the bridge here, guys. And then let me get a Dark Gob off to the side, and then probably we could get a nice musketeer turret right here. Doesn't get on the tower, though, man. Dude, I don't know. I don't like this new hero musketeer rework and whatever. I feel like it just feels wrong. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm going to go for the split 3M right here, guys. We just have a couple more chances to try to win this game, because our tower's getting pretty low HP right now, man. This is not looking too good for us right here. Okay, that really just did that. That really just did that. Let me get a void right here. And then let's try to get a hero musketeer on the other side. Come on, let's protect this musketeer. Oh, I don't think this musketeer is going to do much, though. We need to get a late ability. Come on, turret, please do something. Wait, it's not even reaching the tower from there? Guys, I can't believe that turret didn't reach the tower from there, man. What the heck? We do push the Executioner to the other lane, though. Come on, Dark Goblin! Dark Goblin! Okay, guys, we gotta defend. We gotta defend. At all costs, we gotta defend. We can't even take a bit of miner chip. Nice, we catch the miner there? Yes! Okay, guys, we just go for the void here, and I think we just made the comeback of the century. Oh my gosh, I thought I lost for sure.